Alright, my fighters, so today we are going to take a look at the new transforming Goten and Trunks, and we will see their abilities and states and whether they are actually good or not. So without any further ado, let's just get started. So first of all, let's take a look at Trunks, and we will take a look at the base form and then the transforming, as you can see here, and let's actually put him at 3 stars so that we can see him as a free-to-play character. Obviously he's not, but at 3 stars he shouldn't actually take that many chrono crystals to get. Anyways, as you can see here, we are going to put him at maximum level, and his base strike attack is 146,000, which is okay. It's not that impressive actually, but it's okay. His blast attack is very close to his strike attack, so he isn't actually focused on one of them. He is pretty much doing good job with both of them, which is really nice. Then we have actually his ability, his main ability, Super Saiyan. Here goes. Transform into Super Saiyan, restores own ki by 30, applies the following effects to self per tag Hybrid Saiyan or tag Vegeta family battle member other than this character in the party. All of this is his main ability. 30% increased damage inflicted for 30 timer counts, reduces damage received by 20% for 30 timer counts, and the requirements are 10 timer counts must elapse. So basically his main ability is pretty amazing when he is actually at base form. Now let's take a look at his unique ability. As you can see, you can't judge a book by its cover. Pretty solid one. Applies the following effects to self when this character enters the battlefield, plus 30% to damage inflicted. Nice, it's all damage inflicted. It's not blast damage or strike damage, it's actually damage inflicted, and that's pretty solid ability. Plus 35% to ki recovery for 20 timer counts. A fight is a fight. What is happening with those names? Like increases on arts card draw speed by 1 level for 3 timer counts. What the hell? Every time this character uses a strike arts. Oh wow. Well, now that's pretty broken. Use 3 strike arts in a row and you are going to have 3 levels for at least 2 seconds. Because, you know, until you actually use all of them, 1 second has to elapse. So that's why I'm saying 2 seconds. -5 to on strike and blast arts. Costs for 5 timer counts upon landing a blast arts hit. So basically he is well rounded actually around both his blast and strike arts, which is pretty nice, to be honest. This is very amazing. Now we aren't going actually to speak about his abilities. As you can see here, his Z ability is actually plus 22% to tag Hybrid Saiyan base strike at 2 stars. At 3 stars we get actually the 28% to Hybrid Saiyan and Vegeta family for the strike attack, and then at 6 stars he gets actually 30% Hybrid Saiyan and Vegeta family base strike attack and defense. So basically double buff and double tag. So this is pretty crazy. This is a pretty impressive ability, to be honest. Now let's take a look actually at his uniques and his states after transforming. As you can see, his strike attack went very high actually, and his blast attack as well. They went pretty good. Let's take now a look at his main ability. We rule. What had I tell you? Restores own health by 25%, pretty nice, plus 40% to damage inflicted. That's insane. And cancel on attribute downgrades. Man, this guy is gonna rock this meta. He is gonna rock it. His unique ability. You can't judge a book by its cover. We have already read it, but it seems that we got actually some new things. Yes, plus 50% to damage inflicted for 15 timer counts and plus 50% to key recovery. I believe that they actually increased the buffs. Inflict all enemies with 2 substitution count. Oh, nice, nice, pretty awesome. A fight is a fight. Applies the following effects to self every time this character uses a strike arts, plus 15% to damage inflicted. Increase arts card draw speed by one level for 5 timer counts, which is really amazing actually. As you can see, he increases his damage inflicted as well, which is much better for the special move and for the blast attack as well. So this is really awesome. Minus 5 to on strike and blast arts costs for 5 timer counts upon landing a blast arts hit. So again, he is actually well rounded around his blast and strike attacks, and this is really awesome. Next we have the new Goten, and we will take a look at his abilities and states at 3 stars and maximum level again. And basically, as you can see, his strike attack is 148, his blast attack is 134, which is pretty impressive actually for a supportive type unit, and without transformation as well. This is pretty nice. However, his main ability, extraordinary transformation, transform into Super Saiyan. Transformation lasts for 40 timer counts, restores on ki by 40, which is actually a disadvantage against Trunks, because Trunks will not lose his transformation, but unfortunately Goten is going to lose it. However, his unique abilities: overflowing talent, reduces damage received by 30% for 15 timer counts when this character enters the battlefield, which is pretty nice actually in case you want to cover a change. Applies the following effects to allied tag Hybrid Saiyan or tag Son family when this character is switched to standby. Restores ki by 30, plus 20% to damage inflicted for 20 timer counts. Gain attribute upgrade, minus 20% to enemies sustained damage cut effects for 20 timer counts. This is pretty nice actually, but the last one, the actually damage cut, isn't that impressive. Or actually it is, in fact. It is against the regeneration team, but other than that there isn't actually so many characters that has anyway a very amazing defense, because most of the characters now are just attack based, so they either kill or they get killed. This is pretty much what the current meta is, and that's why the matches aren't taking as long as they were taking actually when the regeneration was the only meta in the game. Right now the matches takes only 30 to 40 timer counts. They either kill or get killed. Anyways, promising new generation, reduces damage received by 30% from battle start for 15 timer counts. Applies the following effects to allied tag Hybrid Saiyan or tag Son family when battle starts, plus 15% to damage inflicted, plus 50% to key recovery. Like if Son family needs any more buffs, and if actually the hybrids as well need any more buffs. Man, they are actually making those two teams more broken and more broken. The Hybrid Saiyan and the Family's team, the Son family and the Vegeta family, both of them are just insanely great actually in the current meta, and you can use them without any problems, and you will be able to destroy characters and teams without any problems. Especially if you have actually the legendary finish Gohan at Zinkaya weekend for the Son family. This is the most broken team currently in the meta. And if you have actually the Majin Vegeta for the Vegeta family team, and you will have a pretty great, actually, it's not even decent, it's great team in the current meta. So that's really awesome. Now let's take a look at his Z ability. Plus 22% to tag Hybrid Saiyan, base strike attack. At 3 stars he is actually buffing Hybrid and Son family, and at 6 stars he is buffing Hybrid and Son family strike and blast attack. This is a pretty broken ability actually, considering what we have in the Hybrid Saiyan team and the Son family team. This is a pretty broken ability. So even if you don't want actually the Goten for his abilities and his strikes, he is going to be a perfect bench unit actually to use because of this ability. Anyways, let's take a look at his transformation now. Let's transform him. Look at those eyes. Oh my god. He looks like an alien. Anyways, his strike attack is 163, his blast attack 147. They didn't actually go up a lot, not like Trunks. Trunks went very high actually, considering his base form and his transformation. This guy didn't actually go any high. He went around only 19,000 or something like that actually. Anyways, his main ability, oh yeah, we will see about that. Draw a special arts card next. Restores on ki by 50, increases on arts card draw speed by 2 levels for 10 timer counts. 2 levels. Isn't this the first character actually to increase his card draw speed by 2 levels? I believe that it is actually. This is pretty nice actually. This is pretty nice. Unique ability blooming talent. Applies the following effects to self until transformation ends, plus 70% to damage inflicted, and reduces damage received by 30%. This is a pretty solid ability right there. Applies the following effects to ally, tag Hybrid Saiyan or tag Son family. Restores when this character is switched to standby, restores ki by 30 plus 20% to damage inflicted, gain attribute upgrade minus 20 to enemies sustained damage cut. Oh my goodness. Think about Zinkai Gohan getting those buffs, like if he actually need them. Oh my goodness, he's gonna actually crush anyone easily without any problems. Like, he is already actually doing that, and now with those buffs, I just don't understand what they are thinking. I just don't understand. Anyways, lessons from Gohan. What a nice name. Applies the following effects to self when there are 20 timer counts remaining until transformation ends. Restores health by 20%, pretty amazing, plus 30% to damage inflicted for 30 timer counts. That's actually pretty amazing. They have some really cool names and some really cool unique abilities as well. So the two new characters are actually pretty impressive, and their banner as well has some really good characters actually. It has very broken characters, and there is actually only one character that isn't useful in the current meta. All of the others are useful, so I would actually recommend you to summon in this banner in case you want actually those two characters. They totally deserve actually summoning for, and the other characters as well are very good. So in case you don't get those characters, you get actually the other characters. You won't lose anything unless you are a wheel and you have the other characters at 16 at 14 stars. Unless you are actually in that case, all of the other characters are useful, and you won't lose anything from summoning actually for those two characters. Anyways, personally, I am not going to summon, not because they aren't useful, but because I am not that big fan actually of Goten and Trunks, and I want to save my Chrono Crystals for something better, something that I am most likely a fan of. Like Gogeta, Vegeto, Ultra Instinct, and things like that. Things of that nature. Or something extremely broken. Other than that, actually, I don't want to summon in the current situation that I am in, because I have only 5,000 Chrono Crystals, so I don't have that many Chrono Crystals as well. So basically, I would actually rather save than summon for characters that I am not a fan of. Anyways, this is my opinion about the characters. Let me know your opinion about them as well in the comments section below, and let me know actually if you are going to summon or not. And yeah, basically, I hope that you enjoyed the video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so that they can enjoy it too. And if you got any useful information from this video, or if you enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe my channel and turn on the notification bell beside it so that you stay notified with everything new about Dragon Ball Legends. And with that being said, see you as always in the next video of Dragon Ball Legends.